Hey everyone, it's Ben Hardy here, and in today's going to be reviewing the Toyota GR Corolla. Before we get into this video, I want to give a huge shout out and thank you to the Larry H. Miller Lexus here in Murray, Utah for giving me some time with this Corolla. I'm going to include a link to their website in the description down below so you can check out what they have currently. And by the way, this one is available for sale if you're wondering. It's got about 800 miles on it. It's a 2024. And then, as always, if you're going to save time and money the next time you purchase a car, link to my car buying guide in the description down below as well. Let's get into the video. Powering this is a turbocharged 1.6 liter 3-cylinder that goes through a 6-speed manual transmission. Power outputs are 300 horsepower and then 273 pound-feet of torque. Now, before we move forward with this review, I do want to mention if you want to see more videos just like this, then I recommend you subscribe because I post content every single day. So starting with the hood, you guys can see you've got some kind of sharpish body lines there on the hood itself, and then popping down we've got the Corolla's super aggressive headlight design, and then notice the fog light down below, and then the grille's all blacked out, got the GR badge as well. And putting it all together, the contrast between the black and the white on this I think looks super sharp. Now around the side here, our tire wheel setup is 235/40/18 in the front and over in the rear, and you guys can see with the wheels completely blacked out. And then we also have the GR logo there on the red brake caliper, which is another cool touch. And then the GR Corolla has these wider fenders, and you can see the little vent there on the side, another GR badge. Notice the mirror cap is blacked out, and then you can see the bigger fender flare there in the rear. And when you put it all together, it definitely has kind of a more aggressive appearance because of that wide body package. And then taking a look at the key fob, we have our lock and unlock function. We've got the Toyota logo there and then the GR logo on the back. And popping into the rear, you guys can see there's a decent amount of cargo space here in the back. Again, the Corolla's not a huge car, so it's not like a massive cavern, if that makes sense. But anyways, when you're all done, you've got these little grab handles and you can just kind of, well, try it again. Plop. Really cool taillight design here, and then you can see GR Corolla down below. And you got your parking sensors here, and then you've got the triple exhaust tip set up with the GR as well. And putting it all together, what do you guys think about the looks here with the GR Corolla? Now taking a look at the rear door panel, we've got some cloth trim here, and then I like the look of the handle. And then taking a look at these seats, you can see perforated all down the center portion. I like the trimming on the outside, it's very cool feeling. Now being a Corolla, not the most spacious here in the back, but I mean I do fit. Got a little storage pocket here, got some charging ports, and then we also happen to have a cup holder armrest. And then headroom, I mean, I fit. Now taking a look at the front door panel, it's actually hard touch here at the top, but more of that soft touch cloth trim down below. All of our window controls here, we've got door lock and unlock mirror adjustment, and we do have blind spot monitoring with the mirrors. GR there on the headrest, and then again perforated all down the center portion. A nice trim here on the outside, manually adjustable if you're wondering. And we've got the 3-pedal layout here, heated steering wheel button right there, and then this is for the auto rev match if it'll focus on it. I don't think it will because of sunlight, but IMT. And then you've got the steering wheel adjustment, which is manual. Now take a look at the steering wheel itself. Smaller spoke design, which I think feels sportier in a way. It's got stuff like adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, volume voice command controls, GR there at the bottom, and then you get your regular stocks on the back. And then taking a look at the gauge cluster, you guys can see full digital gauge cluster here, and we've got the different drive modes. So you've got your custom, sport, normal, and eco. And then you do have the drive line modes, I guess, so you guys can see we're in the normal, basically front wheel drive bias mode, then you have the rear bias. And then you've got the track mode, it all pops up right there. The track sends 70% to the rear, for example. And then in reverse, we just have a standard backup camera. Not the best resolution, but you know, it gets the job done. And then as for the rest of the infotainment system, it's Toyota's newer unit. Responds quickly, it's easy to use, got an analog volume control, and then single zone climate with this. And then I like the soft touch trim here on the dash and at the top as well. And then you guys can see with the wireless phone charging pad, you got heated seats as well. Drive mode select with the stability control, and then shifter for the 6-speed manual transmission. It does have the reverse lockout there, and then that's your drive line changing. And then you can see here with the parking brake, and then yeah, just kind of like random storage. And I guess while we're on storage, got the glove box, and then last but not least, just a darker colored headliner. Let's talk about visibility before we set off. Here's visibility over the hood, both the mirrors, do a blind spot monitoring throughout the rest of the rear. And, well, I guess I'm gonna have to kind of turn around here a little bit. But let us set off in the GR. So I've already done a review for the GR for 24. The only reason I'm reviewing this is because I was picking up one of my cars today and I was like, hey, they got this. You know what? These are kind of rare. Let's do a video on it just for fun. And also this has a really fun backstory. So I thought it was video worthy. So the backstory with this car is this was traded in at a Lexus dealership. So you're like, what would a person be trading in a GR Corolla with 800 miles at a Lexus dealership? And the answer is a Toyota Prius. That is correct. Someone traded this in to buy a Toyota Prius. And I know some people are like, you're crazy, but you know what? Everyone has different needs. And so, you know, obviously that person, their need was better fuel economy. And so, you know, it is what it is. But it's so interesting going from a GR Corolla to a Toyota Prius. My guess is that, you know, the person that bought this, you know, again, this is like a dream car. And so again, I don't know the person that ended up buying this and trading their car, but my guess is that this was a dream car and then they drove it and then they realized, man, dream car is kind of expensive. Let's do something that, you know, is more economical, more reasonable. I'm guessing that's what happened. I mean, I've had that happen to me personally, where like you get a dream car and it just doesn't, like, this is a really cool car and we'll kind of talk about the driving, but you know, it just doesn't quite live up to the expectation you had in your mind. And it's like, man, I don't really know if the, you know, the amount of money that it cost, if it's actually worth it. But anyways, first off, super easy to drive when it comes to the transmission itself. Really notchy into the gears, and the clutch is easy to use. Shifter, it's just great. It's a really fun car, but it's really easy to drive. And also I have this seat. Yeah, let's get that back a little bit more. The seat was like pushed too far forward for me. Yeah, it's such a pleasant experience. And I like how comfortable this car is too. Like the seats, again, they're tight, they're bucket type seats, but it's pretty comfortable overall. So yeah, I mean, from like a daily driver perspective, it's solid. So we're gonna pop into sport mode, and then we're gonna do 30-70 split. We're gonna do the fun mode split, is what I call it. And actually I can turn on the IMT. So we got that on now. So now to auto rev match for me. This is actually a really easy engine to blip yourself. So it's easy to auto rev match or not auto rev match, but to rev match yourself. Gosh, 3 cylinders, but it's got some power. And I really do like the 30-70 split a lot, because it just, you get like you feel like you're getting a shove from the back. So it makes it feel less like a front wheel drive commuter car and more like a sports car, if you ask me. So this will kind of get me summing things up here at the GR Corolla. I honestly think that this is the way to go, as the more baseline Corolla. It doesn't look as cool as like a circuit edition, for example, but it's got the engine, it's got the all-wheel drive system, and if you get this with the Torsen, like tons of grip. So you just gotta get the Torsen differential and everything, and limited slip differential. I don't know what I'm saying. Torsen's from the Raptor. I don't know what I'm talking about. But I want to get one more acceleration for you guys, and then we'll end the video. So I guess we'll just enjoy driving over this bridge here in the GR. And the suspension's, I mean, it's firm because it's a sporty car, but it's not bad. It's not bad at all. Yeah, I really do like how this drives overall. It's a very pleasant experience. I thought I was doing the rev match there, and then I realized that I've got the IMT on. I'm like, man, that was so perfect. That wasn't me. That was the car. Yeah, I'm still like bewildered. Someone traded this in. These are so hard to get. But you know what? 'Tis life sometimes. Gotta love the turbo blow off too. Yeah, anyways, let me know what you guys think about the GR Corolla.